everybody. I'm Zack.
And I'm Matt.
And we are here today playing Crimson Company, the awesome new game from Dario Reinhardt and Fabian Fischer. Did I say those right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Very good. Very good on me. Haven't messed it up in the beginning. This is a pretty cool game. It's a lane-based card battling game with a lot of cool mechanics. Basically, we're going to be bidding on mercenaries to try to take out middle lanes. It's a very easy game to play, very quick to learn. We actually learned it less than an hour ago, and we've had a couple of games already. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try to go slow a little bit here to kind of get everyone how the game works, and then probably start diving in and start talking crap immediately afterwards.
Yep.
As we go through this. So definitely check this game out. It's a lot of fun. And the artwork is incredible. One of the things before we get started I wanted to point out is there's no repeats on any of the artwork on these cards, and there are a lot of character cards, and every one of them is really cool looking.
Yeah.
You've got everything you want in fantasy, from barbarians to it's another barbarian to whatever this is to one of these things. It's a lot of cool stuff.
Even a kitten.
There is a kitten in the deck. Hopefully the kitten will make an appearance while we're playing. So when you're setting up this game, the first thing you're going to want to do is count out 40 coins and put them into this coin pile here.
You get coins that are worth a value of 3, or you get to single coins as well. Oops.
Yep, and we have pre-counted these. We're not that fast.
I wish I was.
So this is like your bank, basically. This is the money you'll use for the game. It does come with lots of extras, though, just in case you lose some of these tokens. And you can obviously swap them out if you have other types of coins or whatever you want to use.
They come in
Yeah.
as well. So
They're pretty high quality. Everything in this entire game is actually really nice, high quality. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to lay down 3 castle cards here. Matt, if you will, please. You have them on your side.
Mm-hmm.
So these castles are basically the points that we are competing for. There's some of them do have rules on the other side that affect the game. We're not going to play with those right now just because we're trying to do a more basic game. But this game does have a lot of opportunities to like make it a little more complex, play with different rules. There's a cooperative play mode. There's, I think, up to 6 to 8 player mode as well.
So there's a lot more coins for it. So.
Yeah. So you could play this game with a lot of people. We're just going to go for the 2-player map right now, the competitive mode as it says here. So the last thing you're going to do is we've already pre-shuffled this deck of characters. So you're going to put down your character deck, and you're going to place the first 4 down. These are the characters that you're going to be bidding on in your war to conquer these castles. Now what's cool about them is they each have their own abilities. They're written on either side, so you can read them from either side of the table. The other important thing to notice on the card is they have a number here. The number is the power of the card. So when you get to where you are trying to see who conquers a castle, the higher numbers is going to win the castle. Pretty self-explanatory. And so we're going to go ahead and start going. I'm going to go first. So before you start, the first player gets 3 coins, and the second player gets 4. Now you take your 4 coins. And turn order is really fast and simple. In fact, they give you these great little cards here that show you the exact turn order and a little bit about how the game works on the back, so you can kind of get an understanding of it. So first thing you're going to do in your turn is you're going to generate income, which is you gain 30 coins. So I will take 3 monies. The second thing you do is you have 4 mercenaries here who are willing to fight for your cause. So you're going to look over the different abilities on them, and you have to bid on at least 1 using at least 1 coin. So I'm going to go ahead and bid on, let's see. I'm going to bid on the beggar. She actually served me well in the last match, and I'm going to bid 2 coins. So right now Matt has 2 options. He could either let me pay 2 coins and recruit the beggar, or he could pay 2 coins, he gets the beggar, but then I get all the money back.
So I'm going to counter bid the exact same amount.
He is counter bidding, so...
And then that's where the bidding war stops.
Yep.
And then I receive the card. The card starts at the back of the lane.
Not yet, on your turn it will...
Oh yeah, when I deploy, that's right. Yeah.
So when you replace the card, you immediately put a new card down, like that. And then, as I did not get a card, when it comes to my deployment stage, I don't have anything to deploy. I do have lots of monies, though, and I will then pass my turn to Matt.
Yeah, so I'm going to draw 3. And I'm going to pick out which mercenary I want. The top part of the deck is part of the offer for you. Gain coins equal to 400 cards and then destroy it. Not too early for that. I'm going to bid on the zombie pirate for, I will do 3.
All right. I'm going to let him have it. So when you bid and successfully buy a mercenary, your money goes back into the bank. You gain the card.
So now I will deploy.
Put the new one down.
This one has a destruction effect on the zombie pirate. He will take 1 coin from your opponent when he's destroyed. So when this lane is either captured or when he kills my card with another card. So I'm going to deploy here. And then I have fewer coins than my opponent now, correct?
You do.
So I'm going to gain 2 coins.
Very nice. Take your 2 monies.
And then that completes my turn.
There you go. So you can see this is a very fast-paced
Yeah.
game. The part where you're going to want to learn is all of the different cards and what they do.
Right.
We've had the advantage of playing a couple times, but we've only seen maybe half of the cards in this deck at this point.
And we've only played 2 real games.
Right. So even after playing multiple games, I imagine you're still going to want to take the time to read the cards. If you're watching this and you've played this game and you're wondering why we're so bad at it, it's because we're not taking too much time so we can make a better video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gain 3 coins. I am rolling in money right now, and I need to figure out what I want to do with that money. So I am going to pay 4 for the bounty hunter.
All right, so flip one of your opponent's strongest cards in this lane. I'm going to counter him and bid on it. And again, you can only counter bid once, and
Yep.
then whoever bids on the card wins the card automatically, right? So this goes into my hand.
Yep. She
And
comes down.
Question, Zach, does this effect still happen every turn?
That's a good question. No, because it happens when you play it.
Okay.
So if you're looking at the cards, they have little keywords in the front, like destruction when it's destroyed, recruitment during the recruitment phase. Anything else where it just says gain or do something is when the card is played the first time. Or if something would have you move the card. There's certain effects that work in this game that kind of play off of each other. Shapeshifter came back. That's great. Glad to see her again.
Okay.
So once again, I'm sitting on a huge pile of money, but I have no troops, and Matt is going to take his turn.
Yep. So now I'm going to take my 3 coins. Okay. You have no cards, so the top card of the deck is the part of the offer for you. So I'm going to bid on the fortune teller, because why not? She's got high strength and she's got a recruitment effect. So
I'm going to match bid.
all right.
So you can have my 2 coins.
Okay. There.
And I will take her.
And then I'm going to place my card down in the lane and put the ever so awesome shapeshifter back onto the. Gosh.
That card broke one of our other games. That's
Yeah.
why we were laughing, is we couldn't get rid of it. There's a lot of strategy in these cards. There's a lot of interplay, a lot of different connected strategies you can use. It's overwhelmingly simple, but very complex when you start getting into it.
Yeah, there's so many different variables.
Absolutely.
It's hard to.
And there's a bear wearing a shield.
Yeah, we haven't seen that card yet when we're actually playing, so.
I'm excited.
Opponent is leading player in the Slaying Destroy card. Cool.
So it comes to my side. I am now the richest man in the entire kingdom here. I have to decide what I want to bid on. So I know what's going to happen as soon as I try to bid on anything. Is you're probably going to outbid me unless I just spend way too much money.
Yep, it's a good strategy. That way, keep me from finishing off this lane.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
And it's important to know you don't have to go for each lane. So if I start here, you don't have to go. You don't have to play all your cards here to start.
That's true.
Your next draw you could put over here, right?
That is true. I could try to play a little bit of strategy.
Yeah.
A little strategery here. Okay, I am gonna go. However, I think I can't pass up a good fight, so I'm gonna see if you're willing to pay all of your money to match me on this little rat man here.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Don't give me too much of an advantage.
The rat man is mine, and the bear has entered play. So now that I have the rat man, I'm going to start placing cards in my lane. The rat man's ability, destroy one of your opponent's weakest cards in this lane. You have 2 3s, so I believe I get to pick which one it is. So I'm going to pick I guess it doesn't really matter. So we'll destroy the bounty hunter there.
Well, that's a good choice because my next turn, this effect would have taken into effect, right? Or is it only when the card's played?
Only when it's played down.
Okay, so goodbye.
So she is out of the picture.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Don't forget your money.
Yep.
You need that income.
Yes, you do. Okay. Gain coins equal to destroying one of your cards and destroy it. It's interesting. You are not the leading player in that lane yet, so I'm not going to take the War Bear. So I'm going to cause some chaos and
Oh no,
Shapeshifter.
Do I want that card so that I can cause chaos? I think I do. I think I learned my lesson last time. I didn't get the shapeshifter.
All right.
So I'm gonna bid.
Take my 3.
Take your 6.
Oh, I take 6.
Your
Right.
rich money bags.
Yep, that's right.
And I get the shapeshifter. And we are visited by the veteran.
Oh, cool.
And that goes your
Yeah,
turn.
there goes my turn. So
At the beginning of my turn, bring 3 over. She's not in play yet, so we don't have to worry about her wackiness. And I get to pick another card that I want to get up. So the thing here is we could both match and we would both go broke doing it.
oh gosh.
If we did so. I am going to bid 6 on the veteran.
Choose a card from the offer. Place it on your side in any lane. What does that entail?
So to clarify, the offer are the 4 cards that are here.
Okay.
So when this fellow is destroyed, I get to pick another person here to come over and take a spot. Or any spot, really.
Okay. I will counterbid you.
Probably a smart move.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you take all that, right?
I do. Let me just Scrooge McDuck my way over here.
Okay, this goes down.
Remember, he goes into your hand.
Yeah, sorry.
And
Every time.
I get to place the shapeshifter down. I'm going to place her, let's see, probably not going to gain that lane. Well, I don't know. I can't outbid you, no matter what. So I'm going to place her there.
Okay.
Now it's your turn. So take your 3.
Take my 3. You can outbid me on anything. So 10 pay coins equal to the strength of the cards. Oh, that's a cool card. Let's get some money. I need some money. So I'm gonna bid. Actually, I will bid 6 on this. I want to finish this lane.
I don't want you to finish that lane.
Okay.
So have some money.
All right. So I take money,
And I gain this fellow.
and then I'm going to play my vet.
Perfect. You got a good lane going there.
And we're going to replace the card, and now you go.
All right. Gain another 3. So I have an interesting card in here. A recruitment, the top card of your deck is part of the offer for you. So that means I can actually recruit this lady as well if I wanted, thanks to my fortune teller here. She sees the future. Hello. I'm going to, so I can complete a lane no matter what. I can't turn down a bear. He's too cool. So I'm gonna put 4 on the bear.
Okay. So 6, 8. I'm gonna counter.
Okay. Now he's activated my trap card because after your opponent matches your bid on a card, swap it with this card. There you go. So the money comes to me. You take that, and
Sorry, what?
you take that, and the war bear
Yeah.
comes to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I already did that. So
And-
go down. Okay.
And then, oh wait, I'm sorry. So if your opponent is the leading player in this lane, destroy a card in this lane. You have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power. I have 10, so that effect does not matter.
Yep.
I will then place this fellow down. So when you have a total of 4 cards in the lane, you check for scoring. Scoring is really easy. You add up the amount of numbers on your side. I have 12.
And I have 9.
So I've got this lane. So what happens is I take this castle. This becomes basically a point. This lane is no longer valid, so everything in the lane is destroyed. If you have something that has a destruction effect, like Matt's got a couple of those, that effect triggers. So I'm going to go ahead and just move my guys out of the lane.
I'm going to...
And they go face down in this pile.
This card doesn't have a destruction effect, so I'm going to remove that. So I have 2 with the destruction effects. So my veterans is choose a card from the offer and place it in any lane. So I will...
I see a strategy here, but I don't know if Matt sees it.
I do see it. I will use this one to get this one.
Yes.
Put this down here. He's destroyed. Take 1 coin from your opponent is the destruction effect of my zombie.
Here's your money.
Here's my money.
Now, when that card came into play,
I get to choose a card from the offer again, because it's my turn. So I try to do that first. And
yeah,
then
you
take
place
my...
it face down on your side of this table.
Okay.
On your side of this lane.
All right, so this is now...
No, I'm sorry. That card stays up.
Yep.
Yes. And the card you pick, you turn face down.
Ah, okay.
So it doesn't really matter. You're just trying to see if you want to remove one that I might be able to use later.
Okay, so... I'll take the highest power one, which this one is gains coins equal to the strength value of one of your cards, then destroy it.
Yes, but it doesn't happen because you turned her face down.
Right. So now I'll start
Self-sword.
the actual part of my turn. Where I can take this. Now I have some money to play with. Pay as many coins as you want. Gain 1 strength for every 2 coins. If you are leading by lane. So this one says destroy all cards with a strength value of 1 in this lane. Will that apply to my cards and your cards?
Yes.
Okay.
Audrey eats everything.
So
She
this
demands to be fed, Seymour.
So this effect only happens once, right?
Right. When you play the card.
Because it's not an actual income, recruitment, deployment, or scorecard.
Yep. Just when they come into play.
Okay, so I will do the obvious, and I'm gonna bid for. Actually, that's not the obvious because I only have 1 point. So maybe I'll make it interesting. I'll do this. Bid 4 on the dodgy dealer.
The dodgy dealer. He's got some goods. I've got wares for you. So his power, if you're the leading player in your income phase, gain 1 coin. I would like that actually, because I like having the money. So you may take my monies.
Okay.
Up, up,
Yep.
up, up. 20 piles.
Rich.
And I have this now. And the Berserker has entered play.
Okay.
And then it becomes my turn.
And then I gotta put my shapeshifter down.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I will play it in this lane.
Perfect.
So now we have 2 lanes to play in.
2 lanes to win.
Dice it up.
All right, at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to gain 3. I'm definitely... This is the richest we've ever been playing this game.
I know. It's just,
I don't understand what's happening. Normally we have 1 penny
you
each.
shuffled it, you put all the income cards
Apparently I did.
at the top, so...
So now I have to bid on one of these characters, depending on which one I want. Now, of course, he's going to try to match me, and he can match me on anything and give me that shapeshifter, which I don't want. Unless I just bid a penny, in which case he has to decide if he wants me to get a really good card for a penny or not.
Alright, let's see it. I don't want that.
I will gladly take Audrey. The Necromancer joins the fray. Now that I have these 2 cards in my hand, I will place them down. So I'm going to place Audrey down here, destroy all cards with a strength value of 1 in this lane, which gets rid of her. And then the dealer guy shows up later. His effect doesn't happen yet, but he's there to help out. And then it is your turn, sir.
All right, we are getting low on money here. Oops.
I think we have money. The bank is getting low on money.
Yeah, we have all the money now. All right, so... Let me check this. So I'm thinking about picking this card, and we are allowed to check these when they're face down still, right? So
yeah, you can always look at face down cards. This is an open game. There's never a hand or anything you hide from your opponent.
Okay, so when I reflip this, does the effect happen again?
Yes.
Okay, so I will. Let's So many variables here. Got to think about.
There are a lot of variables. That's what I really like about this game. The core concept is very basic, very simple, and easy to pick up, but there's a ton of different strategies you can use.
So I'm going to try to catch up in this lane here. So I'm going to bid... one on this. So you have to take that.
I would have to take that, but it is a 2, so it's not awful. So I am going to take that. I'm going to have to do a little money changing here. I'd gladly give you a penny. So what happens here is he takes that card. I actually have to take the shapeshifter. You see why this card has thrown our games into loops before.
Yeah.
The shapeshifter is now on my side.
So I'm going to try to negate or mitigate some of the points you have in that lane by putting him there.
Yeah.
For the next turn I have. So that ends my turn.
All right.
And I have a lot of money.
We both have a lot. We need to start spending some money.
Yeah, it's about to...
We're going to bankrupt the bank here.
We're about to go GameStop here. So.
All right. Going to short sell it. So I've got all the money I need to do pretty much anything at this point. What am I going to do with it? So I think you can still outbid me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have 17 monies.
Don't forget about your income card.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. So if you're the leading player in this lane, gain 1 coin. Well, the bank is bankrupt.
Okay, here we go.
Well, we might have to do a quick pause and hit the rules to see what happens when you bankrupt the bank. I am going to... I know you will outbid me. I know you're crafty like that. But then I will have all of the money. You will have no money. So I didn't get this far in the game of Crimson Company by playing conservatively. We're going all in. I want the Barbarian. Would you like to outbid me on this?
Your opponent's cards is in this lane have 1 strength less. No, I do not.
All right. Well, the bank paid out. He comes in. Now I'll let you know you should have outbid me, because now what I'm going to do is play both those cards.
I made a noof.
He made a whoopsie, but that's okay because this game is so fast and easy. You can pick it up and quickly play again.
Yeah.
And he's actually won the last 2 matches, so I don't feel bad that I won the one that we actually recorded.
Yeah.
So we will score this just for the effort of keeping up with everything. So your opponent's cards in this lane have 1 strength less. So right now I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 12. You would have 4. Remember, he gains 2 strength for each of your face down, so 6. But then your opponent's cards count as 1 less. So
5.
Yeah.
So you won.
So I won. So the second castle goes to me.
Oops.
And there you go. But what's great about this game is, like we said, it's so fast to pick up and play and do multiple rounds. We just did this whole game with no cuts or anything. We didn't even have to look at the rules. The best 2 out of 3 wins. So,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I have won the game with 2 castles. There's a lot of varieties you can play, like we said. Some of the castles have different rules on them that affect things. There's multiple ways to play this game. There's a cooperative mode. We're going to move everything to the side real fast just to show you, if we can, without causing a horrendous amount of damage here. The actual board has a whole other side on it that is set up differently for a cooperative play. So it's a really cool game. It's a really great value. Definitely check it out. And thanks for watching us play.